What time is it?
It's Island time!
Yeah, everybody, what time is it?
There's no time like Island time.
Nobody is ahead, nobody's behind.
Everything's fine on Island time.
And you'll be living on Island time. Caribbean breezes blow through my mind. Where sand meets sea, that's where you'll find me. Oh, just living on Island time.
I'm living on Island time. I may be late, but you know I'm trying to make the best of an uphill climb. There's just so much I can do to make it through. I'm living on Island time. Being laid back is my only crime. Trying to find a little peace of mind. Living on Island time.
Let's get those shakers going from the campus of Baldwin Wallace University on the north coast of America. It is the Island Time radio show. How's everybody doing tonight? DK Dennis King on duty. We did a one-nighter at Puddin' Bay last night. It was a quickie, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm back just in time to do another show. We got a fun one lined up here. She's originally from Georgia, but she plays all over the place these days. In fact, if you follow her on social media, you'll see her all over the country, constantly touring. Erica Sunshine Lee is our very special live interview here in just a couple of minutes on the Island Time radio show tonight. It's going to be a fun show. Let's get to it. What do you think? This is Tom Shepard, Coley McCabe from their latest CD, Shotgun. It tastes just like vacation right here on Island Time.
Some Ray-Bans I bought from a Mexican on the coast of Maya on a week-long getaway. And all I saw through those lenses were good times and drunk friends. I wish it had never ended and we were there today. She said we don't need Jamaica or a beach in Kiowa, just a backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzz in my cabezas inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cerveza tastes just like vacation. Shrimp cocktail from the IGA's a far cry for fresh ceviche. A two-person conga line is all we really need. So baby, kick off your sneakers and raise your raspberry-ta to the pan band and the Bluetooth speaker and come and dance with me. 'Cause we don't need Jamaica or a beach in Kiowa, just a backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzz in my cabezas inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cervix tastes just like vacation. Bands I bought from a Mexican on the coast of Maya on a week-long getaway. And even though I'm back at my home, every time I put those shades on and my baby squeezes my limon, we're 1,000 miles away and we ought to go back someday. backyard destination where the sun shines free. And the buzzing by cabezas inflating my imagination. And the lime in my cerveza tastes just like vacation.
Show. I'm headed down from Key Largo. Settle my nerves, getting uptight. I'm feeling pressure to play it right. I need 2 shots of tequila and I'll walk right through the door. I need 2 shots of tequila while the crowd yells out for more. I don't need no salt, don't need no lime. I drink it straight every time. I need 2 shots of tequila. It'll cure me every time. Out on the vault, I'm party bound. Pirates calling out for one more round. Palm Street sway in the breeze. I got it made in the Florida Keys. I need 2 shots of tequila and I'll walk right through the door. I need 2 shots of tequila while the crowd yells out for more. Don't need no salt, don't need no lime. I drink it straight every time. I need 2 shots of tequila. It'll cure me every time. Don't need no salt, don't need no lime. Yeah, I drink it straight every time. Straight tequila and I'm ready to play. Hand me my 6th string, I'll show you the way. Step to the mic, ready to go. Just another Friday night show. I hear them screaming as they call out my name. Going through this place like a hurricane. I need 2 shots of tequila. It'll cure me every time. Yeah, I need 2 shots of tequila. It'll cure me every time.
Well, it's Friday night, 5 o'clock, been working all week and now it's time to stop, meet up for some drinks at our local bar, then hit the town like we're a bunch of rock stars. He said he called but my phone ain't ringing, had it up to hear what meant, so I'm thinking break out 6 inches for a change, let loose, have a few, we're gonna take some names. It's time for a girls' night out, dressed in our best, getting loud, turn every head walking through the door, shaking our booties on the dance floor, getting all buzzed, getting all crazy, and our high heels acting like ladies. Can I get an amen and another drink? Lord knows it's been a long, hard week. Leave our problems at the house. Yeah, it's time for a girls' night out. Yeah, it's time for a girls' It's time for a girls' night out. A break from reality, escape is what I need. I'm ready, so ready. It's time for a girls' night out. Dressed in our best, getting loud. Turn every head, walking through the door, shaking our boots on the dance floor, getting all buzz, getting all crazy. In our high heels, acting like babies, act like an alien and another drink. Lord knows it's been a long, hard week. Leave our problems at the house. It's time for a girls' night out. It's time for a girls' night out. I pulled into the island around 3:30. I'd driven all night and I was kind of thirsty. So I started at the Hog's Breath, took myself a deep breath, and I walked up to the bar and I said, mojito. Well, the band was playing a little country music, so I raised up my cup and I said, I'll cheers to it. Then I left to catch the sunset, and that sky bloodshot red and made me forget about all the traffic jams and the work back home. And I started to relax and let the rum flow, and I found somebody who was also alone, and we found ourselves lost singing a song, and it goes mojito. Mojito. Sweet mint kisses and lime on the rocks, and we made love like it would never stop. And I ain't quite been the same ever since, so I headed back to the bar and started drinking again. Mojitos. Mojitos. Well, I got back home and I went out on the porch swing, thinking about that weekend in the Florida Keys. And I got me some ice and I got me a blender, and I headed back to the islands working as a bartender, making mojitos. Mojitos. Where's the bartender? Mojitos. Mojitos.
All right, that is Erica Sunshine Lee with a song that really went over big time with trop rock fans in the past year or so. From a CD called Buried Treasure, that is Mojito. Before that, we had Girls Night Out from a couple of albums ago, and before that we had Chuck Freeman Band with 2 Shots of Tequila. Tom and Coley McCabe started things off tonight with Taste Just Like Vacation.
You're Trop Rockin' on Island Time, right here on WBWC The Sting.
Woke up this morning, going out of my mind. It's gonna be another one of those days. It's a fast-paced ride race, crazy world we're living in. Sometimes it seems to get our way. loving life and living free. Here's to the red, white, and blue. Here's to good friends, weekends, sunsets and beaches, all your dreams that may come true. Here's to the good times. Here's to the good times. Here's to the good times. Here's to the good times.
I sat there on the coast of Marseille. My thoughts came by like wind through my hand. How good it'd be to feel you again. How good it'd be to feel that way again. Would you be remembering me? I ask that question time and again. The answer came and haunted me so. I would not want to think it again. No, I would not want to think it again. Make it so hard to forget. Haven't stopped loving you yet. Make it so hard to forget. I haven't stopped loving you yet. When I left the coast of Marseille, I hadn't done what I'd come to do. Spent all the money I'd saved. Still did not get over you. No, I still did not get over you.
This is a little song that little did I realize when I wrote this last year down on the island of Montserrat that the big boom would happen in the state of Washington. So we'll dedicate this tonight to everybody listening up in the Seattle, Yakima, Portland area, and anybody who might be there from here. During all that commotion that was going on when the volcano was going off at Mount St. Helens, I particularly liked the one individual, and seeing that this is the 4th of July, it sort of represented to me the true American spirit was the guy named Harry Truman who wouldn't get off the mountain, you know? He was 82 years old, and when they interviewed him on TV, when I saw it, he said, "I've been here all my life, I drank a lot of whiskey, and I'm not going anywhere." Well, can you imagine when that son of a bitch blew? Harry Truman's going, "Oh my God, look at this!" So wherever you are, Harry Truman, we'll do it for you tonight, because we don't know where we're going to go when the volcano blows.
All right, that is Jimmy Buffett, recorded in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on the 4th of July in 1980. And if you've ever had a chance to listen to that particular show, it was kind of the, previous Coral Reefer band. Not the same folks that play these days. But anyway, it had a little bit more of a rock edge to it, I guess. Jimmy obviously was a lot younger then, and anyway, it's a great show if you get a chance to listen to the whole thing. But that was Volcano from that show. Coast of Marseille also in there. And here's to the good times, going out to Darlene in eastern Pennsylvania, one of our best listeners. A last-minute request for Darlene tonight. So I hope you enjoyed that. From Dennis McCaughey and Tropical Soul. Bumpin' Flip Flops by Donnie Brewer. I finally have credited that request from last week. Yes, it was. Played on last week's show. All right, back to the music. This is Brent Burns.
Something we can sing along. So turn up the fun and a bottle of rum. Shout that chorus out at the top of our lungs. How about you and me? Forget about reality. Let's raise our hands, sway with the band till the night is gone. How about a drinking song? The guy in the band really screwed up when he asked for a request. We yelled something loud and right in now. Give it your best. He wasn't really sure what we meant, so we made it perfectly clear. Something that sounds real good. Anytime you've had too much beer. How about a drinking song? Something we can sing along. So turn up the fun and a bottle of rum. Shout that chorus out at the top of our lungs. How about you and me? Forget about reality. Let's raise our hands, sway with the band till the night is gone. How about a drinking song? Can you play some Van Morrison, sha-la-la-la-la? Or that Buffett song about his lost shaker song? Do you know anything by Hank? How about Red Solo Cup? Something that sounds real good. Anytime you got a real good buzz. How about a drinking song? Something we can sing along. So turn up the fun and a bottle of rum. Shout that chorus out at the top of our lungs. How about you and me? Forget about reality. Let's raise our hands, sway with the band till the night is gone. How about a drinking song? Let's raise our hands and sway with the band till the night is gone. How about a drinking song? How about a drinking song? How about a drinking song?
All right, that is Brent Burns from a CD called Beach Fix. How about a drinking song? And let's see, before that we had Jimmy Buffett in there with Volcano, recorded in Minneapolis in 1980. Well, guess what, folks? We got Erica Sunshine Lee. She is on the telephone. We've got her now. Erica, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I just saw a California sunset. How are you doing?
California sun. That sounds great. I've never been in California. That's awesome.
Oh, it's gorgeous right now. There's like no wind, and the birds are flying, and the fog is setting, and the sunset was perfect.
Excellent. You are all over the country, constantly touring, doing shows.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome back to Island Time. It's been a while since we've had a chance to talk to you.
I know. I've been everywhere.
And you've been, in recent days, getting more and more into the whole Trop rock community, and you're playing more events, and I think you're going to be at Meeting the Minds in Key West, right?
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I'm playing a showcase with the women. This Girls Just Want to Have Rum show on the 30th, and I'm playing the Horizon Showcase with Danny Rosado on November 1st. So y'all can get your tickets now and come see us at the Key West Theater.
That's the San Carlos Theater, I believe. I think it's called.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was reading a little bit about your bio. You're from Georgia, right, originally?
That's right. Yeah, I'm from Northeast Georgia near Athens. It's actually the granite capital of the world.
The what kind of capital?
Granite.
Granite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You sold cars for a while. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I did. I sold Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Hummers, and then I started writing sad country songs after a breakup. I learned a couple chords and taught myself guitar, and then I started playing shows. I was singing in a classic rock band for 2 years, and then after that started writing songs. And after I wrote 10 songs, I went and recorded them in a trailer in Georgia and released my first album. So
wow.
I just hit the ground running before I knew what was right to do.
Yeah.
And then I went to Nashville, and I met some amazing producers and musicians out there. So I started recording, and next thing you know, I'm releasing my 9th album in about a month. So it's just been write, record, play, and touring nonstop for 12 years.
Wow. That's amazing. And yeah, I was going to say, you do have quite a few recordings out there now. The one I think that really has hit home with the Trop Rock Parrot Heads is the Buried Treasure album from a year or so ago.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was a really fun, I wanted to make it all upbeat, so I had a lot of beachy, island, fun songs on that album. And it was just a lot of fun experiences. People ask where I come up with my lyrics, and obviously it's just real life. Might not always be first person, but it's good to have a story and to be able to tell it in a song. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed Mojitos because they can relate to it. And meeting somebody on vacation and wanting to go back and just never wanting to leave. So painting the picture of being able to have a good time. And then, of course, my favorite drink, Mojitos, is a lot of fun. And I'm a Pirate was just a joke. I mean, it was actually a fun song about my roommate who was bummed he didn't get laid. And so I was picking on him, said he didn't get booty. I was like, what, are you a pirate? And I just started writing the song and making fun of him. And after that, I wrote the rest of it at my sister's house the next night, and everybody loved it. So it started one way and ended up another. I've been dubbed the female Jimmy Buffett now, I guess because of the pirate song. So
there you go.
It was just real life, you know, whatever comes up comes out, and songs about the beach and having the summer romance and it ending, or a love song that I wrote for a friend's wedding, and another song, the You've Got Me, is kind of a good positive song about a couple, you know, just sticking it out through the hard times. And so I feel like a lot of people can relate to those songs. Plus, it's a much more happy, upbeat than all the other albums have, like a sad song or two.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the fans said at the show last year, I just love your music because it's so positive and upbeat. And I said, clearly you hadn't heard the first 7 albums.
Yeah.
There's some pretty sad songs on there. But overall, you know, it's got the ups and downs of life. And I just love that people can really relate to it. And it gets them in a good mood and singing along. And also they can hear some of the serious sides of my music, like Love at 100 Degrees and some of the more impactful topics like mustard seed and drinking and praying with addiction, or struggles for having a child, and the different kind of stories that have impacted me in my life. Have actually, a lot of other people have come up to me after the shows and said that's really kind of hit close to home, or it's exactly what they're going through. So I love being able to hear those stories.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, you're a very passionate writer, a great writer. You've written for other artists even. And you cover so many topics, not only the fun in the sun and the having a good time with the Parrot Heads, but drinking and praying. You kind of share your faith a little bit, which I think is great in the music.
Mm-hmm.
And you even go patriotic. You got a patriotic song, Stand Up for the Flag, which is a whole nother direction.
Definitely.
So, awesome stuff. I read in your bio that your favorite song that you've written would probably be Drinking and Praying. So when I read that, I said, I should probably play that song tonight. What do you think?
That's awesome. Thank you.
The website is ericasunshinelee.com. I know you played some house concerts not too far away from here, down in Westerville, Ohio recently. Our friends the Carpenters, yeah.
Love that. We had so much fun that night, and we stayed up till about 3 in the morning, and we definitely had a good time. Even after some of the folks left, we just kept on partying all night. So they were a lot of fun.
Wow, well, that sounds like that's a blast. I didn't know.
That's so unlike that crowd, right?
Right, exactly. Let's tell you what. Let's play Drinking and Praying, and then let's talk a little bit about where you're going to be in Key West and all that.
Perfect. Thank
all right.
you.
This is Erica Sunshine Lee from a couple years ago. Your latest EP, real quick, I want to get that out there, is called Ready, right?
That's right. And in less than a week, actually. Actually, now it's in 2 days. On Wednesday, September 11th, AIM is the EP of the series, and it'll be coming out on Wednesday. So stay tuned. And I've got my new single on the radio is "Change the World" off of the Ready EP, and it's a story that kind of impacts women, and I hope that inspires them to be able to change the world, no matter what their background or faith or what they look like. All the images that we struggle with for a woman, and I just wanted to kind of convey that message of no matter who you are, you can do your part and change the world.
Beautiful. So the new EP is Ready. It's called Ready. That's the title. Okay. All right, let's check out Drinking and Praying, and we'll talk a little bit more with Erica Sunshine Lee tonight on Island Time.
Mama called and asked if I'd been to church this week. Said it's hard to walk through them doors when you act like me. I'm not sure how much God hears when I'm chugging another beer, and her fussing is the last thing that I need. 'Cause I've been praying a little less and drinking more, paying for mistakes I know I can't afford. Lately it seems I don't know just what I'm living for. I've been praying a little less and drinking more. Bartender says, I think you've had enough. No matter how much you drink, it won't fill you up. He said the bourbon over ice can't compare to Jesus Christ. Trust me, I've drank from both cups, but I've been praying a little less and drinking more, paying for mistakes I know I can't afford. Lately it seems I don't know just what I'm living for. I've been praying a little less and drinking more. Even when you think you're in this by yourself, all you have to do is ask for his help. So I've been drinking a little less and praying more. He's paid for my mistakes, and now I know the Lord. And I know for certain he's the one I'm living for. I've been drinking a little less and praying more. Yeah, I've been drinking a whole lot less and praying more. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Erica Sunshine Lee. I forgot you threw a little Amazing Grace in at the end there. I like that.
It was really cool when we were writing the song. I told my friend Kirsty, I was like, we should sing Amazing Grace at the end of this, because I just think it's such a powerful testimony of God's forgiveness and a just redemption story. And she's like, yeah. And then we recorded it, and my producer called me and said, you know, Carrie Underwood's new song has Amazing Grace at the end of her new song, Something in the Water. I said, you got to be kidding me. She must have been on YouTube and ripped me off. But anyway, so I was torn between releasing mine after she had just released hers, and I said, you know what? There's not enough Amazing Grace in the world, so I'm putting it on there because not everybody's going to hear her song. So I love it, and I'm so glad that we did it.
That's my father's favorite song. My father just passed away a few weeks ago, and
oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't even know about Carrie Underwood, so there you go. I just know your version, so, you know.
Perfect.
There we go. All right, and the new EP, like we say, is just coming out. It's called Ready.
So the new EP has just been released about a month and a half ago. It's called Ready, and then brand new and AIM comes out Wednesday in 2 days.
Oh, so you got 2 of them coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And you can probably guess what the third one's going to be. But we'll just keep people guessing.
Okay. I'll have to get a hold of AIM. I don't have that.
There you go.
So there you go.
I'll
Ready.
send it right away.
Ready, AIM. I think I see a trend here. Okay. I love this, too. It says your favorite things are Jesus, Trader Joe's Peanut Butter Cups, your Breedlove guitar, Stan's music, right? And chocolate chip cookie dough. And Kim Crawford, what is that, Suave?
Kim Crawford, Sauvignon Blanc wine.
Oh, okay. And hot chocolate with whipped cream. I love it. Very cool.
Of course. There's so many favorite foods, it was hard to narrow them down. But
so let's talk about Meeting the Minds, Key West. Where are you going to be playing outside? I know you're doing that girls show with Danny Hoy and all kinds of female artists on Wednesday, but where else?
So Wednesday with the girls, and then I'm going to be at I'm at the San Carlos Theater doing a couple songs for the Naughty Show, you know, with Donnie Brewer and some of those crazy fools on stools.
Oh, I'm going to be at that show. Excellent. That'll be fun.
Awesome. And then Don Middlebrook and I are doing a boat cruise, a sunset cruise, one day, and I think he may have just told me it's sold out, so we might even be doing a second cruise.
Wow.
So let me ask him which date. And then on November 1st is the show at the Key West Theater with Danny Rosado, 3 to 5, for the new Horizon Artist Showcase.
Excellent. And I see you're going to be at Music on the Bay coming up in February.
That's right.
In Tampa Bay. That's exciting.
Very exciting. So that's official? Where did you see that?
My buddy Fred Wonder just told me.
Well, that's not even out yet, so you just leaked a big secret of the universe.
That's okay. We can leak.
That's okay. You hear it here first on Island Time.
There you go. We're leaking. And he also said...
I didn't tell y'all. I didn't confirm or deny.
Also, according to Fred, also the A1A Beach Bash in St. Augustine. You're playing that as well, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's in April.
Right? All right. And
then I just
go ahead.
got a Panama City show in June. So that's going to be around June 18th, the Beach Bash.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right. We can't wait to see. I know when you're in Key West, not during a Parrot Head event, though, sometimes you play Hog's Breath, right, down there?
Yes, I play Hog's Breath a good bit the past 6 years, and then I've also been playing a lot at the Sunset Pier and a couple other hotels and events around the island. So it's become a home away from home. I love Key West, and obviously it's infiltrated some of my music, and the next album is going to have definitely a little Key West vibe after this one. So we'll have some more island fun, tropical rock songs on there.
Awesome. And it's great we've been playing your music on the Island Time here the last couple of years, but it's been great watching your career grow. I think you're pretty much an international artist now. You get airplay all over the world. So
yeah, I got to tour out in Australia for 5 years in a row, and I've toured New Zealand several times, and Fiji and Samoa with some of my band members, and I've done some tours in Italy. I've done 7 tours in Europe. So the past few years I've spent a lot of time in the summertime touring there, and in the wintertime touring in the South Pacific, just writing songs for other artists down there. And I just finally got 2 songs recorded on an Italian country band's record called Half Blood.
Wow. Okay.
And I've written over 100 songs for Australian artists. So some of the country bands down there, it's been really fun to collaborate with them because some of their ideas of country music was a lot more the traditional country.
Okay.
So introducing them more to the pop side of country, but then still keeping and maintaining the traditional storytelling and the traditional aspects of country songs.
You must just be writing constantly while you're on the road. That's amazing.
Always. If I have an idea, I just pull the car over, or sometimes I just speak it to my voice memo, or it's just, you never know when it's going to hit. But usually when it does, I just try to write the song right then, because it doesn't usually last. Kind of like a bolt of lightning. You got to grab it.
Exactly. The CD we talked about a little bit, Buried Treasure, just kind of a funny thing. I was looking at it just now, and the first song, Spring Breakup, was co-written by yourself and somebody with the last name King. So it
Jeanette
says
King.
So it says Lee King. That was my dad's name. That's just so weird.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
I looked down and I go, why is my dad's name on this album? Yeah, Spring Breakup. Great stuff.
Aw.
Erica, it's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
I've never seen you play live, so I'm very much looking forward to this Key West Meeting of the Minds, and we will be down there. So we're looking forward to seeing you play.
I can't wait. Y'all come up and say hey, so I know when you get there.
Yeah, we got to meet you. Yeah,
I can't wait. Well, thank you so much for your support and for playing my music. And have you seen the brand new music video we just shot? It's called "Give Me Some of That Good Time."
No, I have not seen that one yet.
Okay, so it's on my Facebook page. I just shared it again today, Erica Sunshine Lee Music. And y'all be sure to follow me on Instagram, Erica Sunshine Lee. Tell me what you think about the new music video we shot at a California cattle ranch up in Northern California. And I cannot wait to hear your feedback. There might be a pretty intense shot of me branding a cow.
I love it. EricaSunshineLee.com is the website, and you're all over social media and always constantly traveling to such great places. So
so many places. So wherever you are, add me on Bands in Town, and you'll get an email whenever I'm coming to a city near you, so don't miss a show.
There we go. All right, Erica, looking forward to seeing you in Key West. Fins up to you, and we're going to play Change the World from one of the new releases here.
Thanks, Valentine. Y'all rock. I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Erica. Take care.
Bye.
To the dreamer, the little princess, to the tomboy running at recess, to the prom queen or the shy teen playing flute in the high school band, to the freckled face with braces, thinking that you're never gonna make it through the 10th grade. Well, keep the faith, blink your eyes, you'll be graduating. I hear what you're saying, beautiful blue jean baby with a glitter heart of gold that somebody stole, tears rolling down your face. The hearts heal after they break, no matter what people say. At the end of the day, hey, you can be the girl that could change the world. You can be the girl that could change the world, change the world, change the world. To the waitress, or the teacher, or the mama sitting in the bleachers, it ain't never too late to have dreams to chase. You're strong enough to be a leader. I hear what you're saying, beautiful blue jean baby with a glitter heart of gold that somebody stole, tears rolling down your face. The hearts heal after they break, no matter what people say. At the end of the day, you can be the girl that could change the world. You can be the girl that could change the world, change the world, change the world. We're not that different. Be comfortable in your own skin. Confidence comes from within. No matter who you are, you can make a difference. We're not that different. Be comfortable in your own skin. Confidence comes from within. No matter who you are, you can make a difference. I hear what you're saying, beautiful blue jean baby with a glitter heart of gold that somebody stole, tears rolling down your face. I hear what you're saying, beautiful blue jean baby with a glitter heart of gold that somebody stole, tears rolling down your face. The hearts heal after they break, no matter what people say. At the end of the day, that could change the world. You can be the girl that could change the world. You can be the girl that could change the world. You can be the girl that could change the world, change the world, change the world. You can be the girl that can change the world. Beautiful blue jean baby. You can be the girl that can change somebody's world.
There she is, Erica Sunshine Lee. Brand new music from the EP called Ready in a series of EPs, it sounds like there. But that's a brand new song, Change the World. And thank you so much to Erica Sunshine Lee joining us tonight on Island Time. She's going to be at Meeting of the Minds very soon. Like we say, she does tropical trap rock tunes, but she does a lot of other songs too, all over the gamut, if you will. And a great artist, great singer-songwriter. And we look forward to seeing her play down in Key West. That's going to be fun. All right. We have a new segment coming up on the show tonight. We have a brand new call-in segment. It is Millie Marie Taylor's Trop Rock Travel Tips. A new segment. So we're going to debut that in the next hour. And we got a lot more music to go tonight. So stick around tonight on the Island Time Radio Show. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight.
Sunday, I'm south of the border, somewhere in paradise. Off in the distance, I see the guys are fishing, pulling them in left and right. When the sun goes down on my island town, I'll be dancing to a steel drum band. Don't wake me up till noon tomorrow, gonna party till my ship comes in. Flows free, there's an ocean breeze, smiles everywhere. The surf and the sand have a romantic blend. Love is in the air. There's a full moon rising, and starlight shining, and shadows on the water's edge. I'm living it up like there's no tomorrow. Gonna party till my ship comes in. I'm gonna party till my ship comes in. You should see my tan. I've got a deep, dark glow from surfing and fishing. I'm wearing a big grin and feeling the waves splashing through my toes, toes, toes. Wish you were here, we'd go skinny dipping in the moonlight. But till I see you again, don't you worry, my friend, I'm gonna party till my ship comes in. There's a full moon rising and starlight shining and shadows on the water's edge. I'm living it up like there's no tomorrow, gonna party till my ship comes in. I'm gonna party till my ship comes in. I'm gonna turn off the news and turn off the blues and party till my ship comes in.
You know, I need some volunteers to help me with this beer, because you know I don't like drinking alone. I got bottles and I got cans, I got all different types and brands. Well, now now you know I don't like a drinking alone. I mean, I will if I have to, but I'd rather not be here by myself. Believe me, that's not my idea of having fun. I'd prefer a beach of bikini blonde, a cooler filled with ice. Spending time with you is always nice. You know, I need some volunteers to help me with this beer, because you know I don't like a drinking alone. I've got bottles and I've got cans, I got all different types and brands, because you know I don't like a drinking alone. Well, you get the pizza, I'll grab my guitar and I'll meet you by the pool. Maybe we'll start with a lager or an ale. We'll have a little fun and we'll soak up the sun, reminiscing about times past. Who's to say how long it all will last? You know, I need some volunteers to help me drink this beer, because you know I don't like a drinking alone. I've got bottles and I got cans, I got all different types of brands. Well, now you know I don't like drinking alone. You know I need some volunteers. Come on, I need some volunteers to help me with this beer, because you know I don't like a drinking alone. That's it, that's it. There you go. I got bottles and I got cans, I got all different types of brands. Well, now you know I don't like drinking alone. I need volunteers.
Hey guys, this is Becky Denton. Thanks for Trop Rockin' with DK the DJ on the Island Time Radio Show.
Hey, let's feel it. Get in it. Come on.
I had my life down just fine. It might have been simple, but it was mine. And I could watch any Hallmark show I wanted to.
I had my little routine, eggs over easy and a shot of caffeine. I had my freedom, made my own rules, but I didn't have you. But I didn't have you making me late everywhere, and I didn't have you
Messing up my hair.
And I didn't have you holding me tight on those lonely nights. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you. You get me out of my zone and show me places I've never known. You take my neat little life and make it oh so good.
I never know what's next. My schedule's chaos, my house is a mess. But I miss this crazy, crazy love. Yes, I would.
If I didn't have you making me late everywhere, and I didn't have you,
Messing up my hair.
and I didn't have you holding me tight on those lonely nights.
wish you could have been there on that coast of Carolina. Seen the sun light up the sky, felt the wind blowing through your hair. I can't wait to bring you back. Here's what I wrote on that postcard from the road. And you don't know how much I missed you in that hill country moonlight. It reminded me of your eyes shining on a Christmas day. Baby girl, I might be late, but you know I'll make it home. Said that postcard from the road, and they're adding up as the years keep flying by. And baby, I hope that they mean as much for you to read as they do for me to write. Yeah, I hate I can't be with you, there to watch you grow. But I hope you feel my love each time you hold that postcard from the road. God, I wish you could have heard them when the lights came up in Tucson. Yeah, they even knew the new songs, sang along with every word. From Old Key West to Muscle Shoals, we share the Straits of Mexico. Those little pieces of my heart, and each and every postcard from the road, and they're adding up as the years go flying by. And baby, I hope that they mean as much for you to breathe as they do for me to ride. Yeah, I hate I can't be with you and there to watch you grow. But I hope you feel my love each time you hold that postcard from the road. Well, it ain't much, but it works for us, just a couple of gypsy souls. And I know that day is coming when you'll be sending me your own postcard from the road. And they'll be adding up as the years go flying by. Baby, I know they're gonna mean as much for me to breathe as they will for you to ride. They'll say, Daddy, you know I miss you. Now don't you go growing old. And I hope you feel my love each time you hold your postcard from the road. That postcard from the road. God, I wish you could have been there. You're always there, right beside me. Baby, I swear.
That is Mike Nash right there from his brand new solo CD. Mike, of course, from the Southern Draw Band. That is Postcards from the Road, song co-written by Aaron Schurz and Mike Nash. And before Postcards from the Road, we had, Jimmy and the Parrots with Volunteers, great drinking song. And Rick Steffen out of Jacksonville, Florida, Daytona Beach area, longtime veteran trop rocker. We got to get him on the show again. That is from his latest release, and it just came out a little while ago, called Smiling Island, and the song Party Till My Ship Comes In. All tonight on the Island Time Radio Show. DK Dennis King on duty, and don't forget about our podcast. We have a podcast. You can download the show if you can't stay up live with us on Monday nights. itrshow.com for all the information on that. There's several platforms where you can check out the podcast. Also, we are heard throughout the course of the week on Shore Life Radio, Beachfront Radio, Radio A1A, and Surf 97. So check out the Island Time Encores if you can't hang with us on Monday night. But we do love the people that actually do hang with us on Monday nights. And we have a brand new segment to the show. And it's coming up next. It is Millie Marie Taylor's Trop Rock Travel Tips. We're going to talk about, certain things that are maybe coming up, or if you're taking a trip, the parrot head angle to any trip, you can make any trip, I think, kind of a parrot head trop rock kind of thing if you search and do your research. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about, that kind of stuff. And I think we're going to focus a little bit on Meeting the Minds coming up in Key West here.
Should I pack for sun? Should I pack for rain? Do I need my passport? Which way does water go down the drain? Trop Rock Travel Tips are here to help you breathe. Trop Rock Travel Tips. Listen before you leave. Trop Rock Travel Tips.
I love it. Thank you, Bob Carwin. We got Millie Marie Taylor on the telephone.
I love that. Thanks, Bob Carwin, for doing that. My first time to hear that. That was so awesome.
I just found
He's
out.
funny,
Yes.
He's right on it, though.
That's one of your favorite artists, too, isn't he?
I do. I love. He's got some really unique songs, and then he's got some songs that are way out there. But no matter what part of the pasture you're in, the grass is green when you're listening to Bob Carwin. How does that sound?
I like that.
Can't put that any other way. But yeah, so I know I've actually been following along your Facebook here. You have some newbie fans going too down there to Meeting in the Minds in Key West. This is the 28th through November 4th in October.
October 28th, right?
Yeah, I see you're getting questions too. So that's why I kind of wanted to touch on the sunset cruises that are going on with the Tops of the Trop.
Okay.
Those people that have been over to my webpage know that and they see you on there too because you are our on-car show. But on Charlotte Radio, I have those cruises. Well, they're booking up fast, and most people know Jerry Diaz has been doing this since 2001, but new people do not. First-timers do not know that is like this is a historic thing. Jerry Diaz and a guest. And those cruises come with food and unlimited booze.
Yes.
So, yeah, those are really, really cool things. And they're booking very fast. So I do want to recommend that people go to jerrydiaz.com and get booked on either the Wednesday or the Thursday or Friday night cruises because that's all he does. And then the Detentions is Saturday night. Now you saw the guest list grows on that, right?
Yeah. Oh, the entertainment. Yeah, there's like
oh my God,
4 or 5 now.
I know. I keep asking Dan and Chris, you're not going to put me in the lifeboat in the back of the boat because y'all have more artists than you do people. They keep saying, no, we wouldn't do that to you. And I said, not without a keg, you don't.
There you
so,
go.
yeah, that one is almost booked up. I think it only has less than 40 spaces left on it. And this is a large boat where we get to dance on the deck and on the upper deck. So you will not miss the sunset. You will not miss a romantic moment. You will not miss anything. So it is a larger boat, and I think it's less than 40 or less than 30. Too much laughing. I can misconstrue that 30 and 40. So if anybody's looking for that one beautiful historic thing to do when you go to Key West, especially if you're a first-timer down there, I highly recommend a sunset cruise. It's the best happy hour deal on the island, I think, because you're getting a sunset, you're on a boat, and they do have life jackets, and
Beautiful.
You can get all you want to drink.
And
they have potties on the bathrooms on the boats too.
Very important, Millie Marie.
For females, yes.
For males too, yeah, absolutely. Now, this is the one that you just mentioned. I'm as you know, I'm very interested in because I'm actually going on that one. That's on Saturday night during Meeting the Minds.
Right. That one's on Saturday. That's why I said Jerry's are Wednesday, and I'll go ahead really quick through the guest list on Jerry's, and then we'll get to the guest list on Intentions because that one's going to take us an hour. I'm just kidding. Jerry Diaz Wednesday has Donnie Brewer. And then on Thursday, which is Halloween, everybody knows, costumes, big time. They're also going to be having a Halloween flip-flop contest down there at Dante's with the Tampa Bay Music on the Bay crowd and fundraiser.
Really?
So just continue on wearing your costume and you can come on. Now, Jerry Diaz did a little special thing this year on Thursday. He's not going to have just one extra artist. He's having two. Rick Lamb and my buddy Steve Hoppa are going to be on that one. That one comes out. Remember, these come with the appetizers, mini fajitas, cheeseburgers, and all-you-can-drink wine, champagne, beer, and margaritas for $64.95.
Okay.
And then on Friday, it's Jimmy Mavatino and Jerry Diaz. I know.
Wow.
That's I know. Those two are amazing together. Now, go ahead. You can help me out. I'll help you with whatever artist. But on the Detentions Cruise, we have now 5 artists.
Jonas Lawrence, I know.
Uh-huh. Chris and Dan.
Danny Rosado, right?
Danny Rosado and Boomer Blake.
Boomer Blake, yes.
And let's say that anybody else that's on it. And that one's $60. Now, that one's not going to come with food, but it will still come with all-you-can-drink. And it is a Saturday night, and this is a larger boat, so you'll be able to dance as well as, enjoy all-you-can-drink. Both these will have cash bars if you want the rum and something,
Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me about the food, because I was thinking there was food on that, so okay.
No,
that's a good thing
to
know.
You know where the best happy hours are, right? They're right there.
Okay.
Right there on the bit. When people ask me, I really hate when somebody says, can you give me the top 5 or the top 10 best happy hours? It's like, oh, I'd rather not waste my breath. Just go to Alonzo's. A lot of people see that L&B. If you've never been down to Key West, when I say the key bit, I'm talking about the harbor where Schooners is, Conch Republic. Right next door, that is the Commander's Boathouse, which the Commander's Boathouse is #1 best happy hour spot ever. Any artist, anybody I've ever taken there, I got to say, #1, thanks Captain Dana. She totally told me that is the best, and she doesn't lie. No matter when you go, you got to go there.
It doesn't matter what
and
night.
Then,
any night.
It doesn't matter. And then #2, this is all you got to remember, 1 and 2. Because they're almost right next door to each other, is where it says L&B Lobster House upstairs. It's Alonzo's downstairs. Now, these are behind the conch if you're coming from the road.
Okay.
And then they're just down the way from Schooners and Half Shell, which are all wonderful. Go do the tourist thing. But if you really want the bang for the buck and the food, because I mean, have you ever had key lime, garlic, oysters?
Oh, no. I've barely had oysters, so.
Okay, Alonzo's does that. They also do a spinach parmesan. I mean, amazing food.
Wow.
And you can get your shrimp there, just like you can over at Half Shell. They beer steam it and everything. But it just is so fantastic. They also have their mojitos and key lime martinis on at half price during happy hour. Right there in Alonzo. So really great little nice places that are huge. So they have so much room in them. People think, oh, they must not, or they're too fancy or whatever. Most people tell me that. They do have the most expensive oysters at Alonzo's. They have the largest selection of oysters on the island down there, matter of fact. So if you do want to spend money, you can spend money there. But if you want to save money, best happy hour. I mean, you'll really feel like a rich person right there on that shelf island.
And that's Alonzo's?
Amazing.
Alonzo's in the seaport.
Alonzo's,
okay.
Commander's Boathouse. They're all right there on the key.
Okay.
And you can eat there, and then you can just do your little crab shuffle right to your Key West Sunset Sail.
There you go.
Because they're all right there in the same key bit. Mm-hmm.
Got your dinner in, and you're all set for the Sunset Cruise. Love it.
I know. Yeah, you can eat more, drink more. Why not?
So, all right.
All for a cheap price. Isn't that great?
So, how many cruises are you going on during Meeting the Minds? Couple?
I know. Somebody's trying to talk me into doing Friday, but I really have a busy schedule Friday.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of doing some things together too on Friday. But Friday is when I really kind of do not want to miss. I'm still debating if I can shuffle something, and that is seeing Jerry Diaz and Jimmy Mavatino. Yeah. Things like that don't happen every day for me. A guy from Texas and a guy from New Jersey performing on a boat, and we can heckle them, and they have to swim to shore. That's awesome.
There you go.
That's amazing. No, I would never do that. I mean, I do joke with them, but I would never do anything bad. But yeah, that is one of those. But we also, matter of fact, Brent Burns, I don't know how many of you have been following Facebook this evening, but we've had quite the busy Facebook today.
Okay.
Brent Burns has put out their amazing, they're having the Trop Rock Legends at the San Carlos Theater.
Yes.
I noticed there was a little going back and forth between San Carlos and Key West. San Carlos Theater, all those tickets can go through catamaranconcerts.com. And Donnie Brewer's going to be hosting this, but Brent put out a little thing. He's in a baby pool, I kid you not, in a bathing suit with rubber duckies. Amazing. So if you get time, check that out. But it is Legends of Trop Rock. It'll be, of course, Mr. Brent Burns, Mr. Sonny Jim White, Jerry Diaz, and Kelly McGuire, with Donnie Brewer hosting. That's November 2nd at noon to 3. These tickets are going fast. They're wrapping this up as quick as they can. And you'll still have time to do all your cruises. You'll have time to do your Bloody Mary mornings. You'll have time to do everything because it's noon to 3 p.m. November 2nd. So it's going to be an amazing show. One of those, where do you get all these guys together?
And there's no
Meeting at the Minds.
Meeting of the Minds. There's no Street Fest on Friday, so that opens up a few hours as well.
Right. They cut that out last year. To my understanding, speaking with several different heads of everything, because, you know, Shore Life Radio is the only radio that can run the advertisements for people to join and become members and whatever. We're the official, we're the only radio station that has that permission right now. And so when I was talking to him, I said, oh, so y'all aren't going to do that. No, Lone Palm and FIP decided that Meeting of the Minds for Parrot Heads, when you come in that convention door, you need to just stay in that area. By broadening it, they were losing a lot, you know. Like people like us that go down there and work, and we're here, there, and everywhere, and we get a badge for this and a tag for this, and you know what I mean? And then there's people that come down, and they don't do any of that. They're just usually down there because everybody's down there, and the artists are all down there. And then that's why a lot of them have gone to these paid events in the theater. So I'm kind of glad you brought that up, because that's where it brings in more and more this theater thing going on.
Okay.
It's a way for the artists not just to come down and get stuck paying, but I should say not getting paid in some of the venues, you know, and they're on the outsides of the casa, you know what I'm saying? So now they can perform and still get paid by doing it. And if you'll notice, both theaters are going. You have Key West going, and you have the San Carlos going, and they've both been doing it for the past couple of years, and it's growing.
Awesome.
And BIP has completely locked themselves off into the casa. So that's why all this is growing and stumbling. I got that question the other day, by the way. That's one reason why I knew how to answer it.
So also another hot topic is rooms. There's a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are some people that are trying to plan this last minute. What do you know?
Right.
What do you know about places to stay?
That happens all the time. One of the things I know a couple of my friends have done personally is they do have like a couple of agents down there that help usually get you all set up. Well, they're at the ends of their ropes. Now they're just juggling and waiting to see if somebody falls to slide you in. But there is an actual site. It's called rentkeywest.com.
Okay.
You actually put in everything, you know, like how many rooms. These things are so selective. It's just like a lot of people use this. I know I use it a little bit more than that one, but this one, the Key West one, is geared just to the Keys. But everybody, or at least a lot of people, have learned about vrbo.com. And that's a vacation rental home, condo, apartment, a loft, whatever, same type of deal. It's more popular, but Key West has selectively their own now. They do, and that's exactly what it's called, rentkeywest.com. There is actually like a little, I went through it earlier, and as I did, it was no longer available, so it does go that quick. They are pretty fast on this thing. And the hotels, I tell people, please, when you're renting in Key West, these are three things I say. If you're wanting more of the leisure, don't go to a hotel then. Go and rent, and you're going to probably find you're going to pay the same price as if you get one of these little studios or cottages, and it might be more quiet. Can look at it not so much as a bed and breakfast, but look at it as it's a hotel just like this hotel, but without 80 other rooms.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
That's the way I try to explain to people. The second biggest mistake a lot of people make is they forget where Key West is. And Key West is the most beautiful place to me because I can drink champagne in the morning watching the sunrise and be screaming at the top of my lungs when the sun goes down. But I love the sunrise. Most people don't. When you're staying over the southernmost and you're staying on those rooms there that face the water, same way with the Casa, you are sunrise.
Really?
So if you've been up all night and you've got that beautiful view when you checked in at 3:30 in the afternoon, that's going to be your same beautiful view early in the morning.
Wow.
And that is something people forget because got to remember we're going to fall back on our fall time, and that usually happens about the time we're there, so everybody's starting to kind of already pre-adjust. So with that hangover, number 2, best tip ever on renting a room. Which way does the sun come up on your island, and which way does it go down?
Wow.
So that's always my best tip. And number 3 is always check right now. Florida started this last year. We have a vacation charge. So check. If you've got your local ID, you're awesome. Make sure you show them that when you check in. Military, government IDs, do that. But check and see. And I think, didn't we have this problem last year, you and I, when I said, oh, no, that resort fee, I don't care when it took place. I rented my room on this date.
Right.
But always check your resort fees and check that, what they call tourist tax.
That's a new thing. I've been reading about that, yeah.
Yeah, and so when you're booking, ask them about the tourist tax or check into it while you're booking because some of them are charging it out. I don't know if they're charging like cubic feet of what you're going to be breathing in there or what. I don't know. But, I mean, that's another thing I say about watch with some of the hotels and do the BBR or do the Key West, which is the rentkeywest.com, and check your prices because it has been kind of fluctuating. Like when you're staying at the VBR, yeah, you don't have all that resort fees, and then on top of resort fee, you've got to pay your welcome to Florida, thanks for being a tourist tax. I don't think that's very nice, but that's what they call it. So check that because see, a resort fee, like I think it's the Western down there. I think if you're there for the week is $225, but then you're going to have to pay, I think it's $22 a day for your tourist tax fee, and I think that's a room of 4. Now, if you go to the BBR and you're in a little cottage or a little house or something like that, you're only going to get charged a tourist tax. You don't get charged a resort fee.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So measure that up because some people are getting hit with that in Florida. I know, it's crazy. And then you get cleaning fees too. What?
Yeah,
I can do
right.
my own laundry.
Right. I think I have a bed and breakfast lined up. I think that's where we're staying. So should be interesting.
I seem to think those are the best deals right now. I really do.
Excellent. And
yes.
Millie Marie, you do a show on Shore Life Radio. What's the name of the show?
I actually have 3.
3 shows.
We do Shore to Shore News, which I've been doing that since 2011.
Okay.
2012, I started Artist Appreciation, and then I started doing Beach Brunch because during my time, I'm East Coast, Florida, Southeast, and during our time from 10 to 11 tends to be people's morning times, you know, the way over you go to the West Coast and everything. And it works out really good because I have a station in Turkey that listens to me. I just got to meet them. They came over here this past summer. They own a bar, and it's decorated like Margaritaville. It's their happy hour time.
Wow.
So Beach Brunch is right in there, and I just play music on that and like stuff I really love, stuff that I would want to be at the beach at or laying at the pool, or if I'm stuck in a doctor's office, I can throw them on, you know. Or,
there you go.
Wherever I happen to be sitting, you
There you
know.
go.
So they're just really fun shows. Not as glamorous as yours.
Well,
you get the glam jobs. I do all the data work. Remember, I do more of that too.
well, we appreciate. Go ahead.
I did want to tell you this though. Coley and Tom Shepard will be coming through October 27th. Now, this was just announced. Free concert with Nashville singer-songwriters. This will be in Fort Pierce, Florida. If you did not know about Fort Pierce, Florida not only has this winery that allows beautiful concerts to go on, but is also the selfish capital of the world and also treasure. That's why we are the Treasure Coast. And lots of great places to stay. Fantastic time of the year. They're coming through October 27th, right before they head to Meeting of the Minds. So I just wanted to throw that out. I didn't know if you knew. I knew you're flying in, right?
There's a lot of pit stops. Yeah, there's concerts this year. Yeah, I am flying.
Yeah.
I'm flying direct. So.
Yeah, so I just wanted to throw that. I heard you play their song right off the bat tonight, so I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if he knows that.
No, I didn't know about that one. Okay. There's so many, I can't keep track of them all.
I can't either.
So,
I know, it's becoming a total trop rock world out there, isn't it?
I tell you what, especially during this time of year anyway. Well, Millie Marie Taylor, we want to welcome you to Island Time. New segment tonight.
Well, thank you.
And
thank you so much.
I did not know this about you till I was talking to you at Music on the Bay last year, that you're also a Beach Boy fanatic like myself.
Love the Beach Boys. I really do. You know, that's timeless music right there.
I bet you haven't seen them as many times as I have. I have an embarrassing amount of times I've seen them over the years. But
no, probably not. No. I think we were laughing because I told you last time I saw they performed at Disney. They do perform here at Cocoa Beach every year for the annual Surfers Beach Boys, but it's not all of them.
Right.
You know, it's always collected here at Cocoa Beach, who comes and who doesn't. Mainly Mike Love. I'll say that way.
Have you seen Brian and Al's show as well?
I have not. That one has not come close enough to me, nor have I been in the right area, right time for it. But I'd love to. Like I said, last one I saw, Brian was not there, and he happens to be my favorite. I love his Peer Pressure CD. I really do.
Great album. Great album. We saw him just a few short weeks ago, Brian and Al, and they're doing a tour right now with the Zombies. And they were kind of getting ready for that tour, and so they're doing all these rare songs from the 68, 69 era, and it was just fabulous. It was amazing.
Oh, really? You went back and even some of the stuff off his new CD, if you played it to some people, they wouldn't realize that this was his newer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think Brian Wilson's timeless. Just love him to death.
He's got his own whole solo catalog at this point. We're going to do a Mike Love thing that he pulled out of the archives in the box set a couple of years ago called Going to the Beach.
Awesome.
You know that song, right?
Yeah.
All right, so thank you, Millie Marie, for the new segment. We dig it. And
You're welcome. And I hope everybody's getting ready for Modem. See y'all there.
I think we're going to talk to you again before Meeting of the Minds. It's getting closer and closer. But thank you, Millie Marie.
You're welcome. All right, talk to you guys later.
All right, fins up. Millie Marie with Travel Tips. Here's the Beach Boys.
Early in the morning, I'll be heading
is here, and I love it. The water is clear, can't get enough of it. The ocean, it calls to me. That's where I want to be. So I know what I must do. I've got to get into the blue. When I'm offshore, what a sensation. It's here I ignore life's complications. Out on the water, I'm in between. A world above, one under my feet. Relaxation with a view. When I get into the blue. Surf the wave, sail the wind. Paddleboard out from the shore, take a swim. It's what I do. I get into the blue. All my life, it has been this way. I get out on the water, and I want to stay. For as long as I can, then tomorrow do it over again. Each time's brand new when I get into the blue. Sun's going down, I'm still high, cruising around, I cannot deny the joy of the wind in my face, floating on top of the world, there's no better place. It's out here I am renewed when I get into the blue. Surf the wave, sail the wind, paddleboard out from the shore, take a swim. It's what I do. I get into the blue. It's what I do. I get into the blue.
That's one of our longtime trop rock artists on Island Time for the last 20 years, Gene Mitchell. From one of the most recent CDs called Into the Blue. That is the title track. We also had the Beach Boys in there with Going to the Beach. Thanks again to Millie Marie Taylor, her first time doing the Trop Rock Travel Tips segment right here on Island Time. Like I mentioned, we had a great time at Put-in-Bay. One last time we got out there. Tim Coconut Pops was hanging with us, and the legendary cab driver, and also trop rock artist, I should say. So thanks to Tim hanging with us and showing us around a little bit. And we even had some conversations about the Flocking of the Faithful perhaps continuing in some form with some of the people out there at Put-in-Bay. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to say nothing yet, but we'll see what happens. All right, back to the music. Speaking of Put-in-Bay, here's Pat Daly.
Hi, this is Pat Daly. I'm listening to Island Time on WBWC from Key West to Put-in-Bay.
quitting my job in the Keys and I'm selling my car. All I'm taking with me is my sea-bag and my old guitar. You know the cities in the summer leave a lot to be desired. Anyway, I got to say I'm tired of being tired. Goodbye, my little old gal, I'm gonna Puddin' Bay. Puddin' Bay, going for the summer, get away. Winter was a bummer. I got some friends here at the house where I can't say. Puddin' Bay, gonna have every day sitting in the sunshine. Well, if you're looking, trying to find me, look me up at Puddin' Bay. Clap your hands. Give me a P, U, T, I, S, B, A, Y. What's that spell? What you said? What you said? What you said? Puddin' Day, gonna know the summer, get away. Winter was a bummer. I got some friends, they got a house, and they're gonna let me stay. At Puddin' Day, I'm gonna have every day sitting in the sunshine. You looking, trying to find me, you can look me up at Puddin' Day. I'm gonna take along some homebrew, take along a bottle of wine. Waiting for Commodore Perry, oh, I hope he's on time. East Coast, West Coast, no need to roam. The North Coast is better and it's closer to home. Goodbye, my little gal, I'm gonna Puddin' Day. Puddin' Day, going for the summer, get away. Winter was a bummer. I got some friends there with the house where I can stay. Puddin' Day, gonna have every day sitting in the sunshine. You looking, trying to find me, look me up at Puddin' Day. Well, I got me a job at the Bay back in '79. I left my little old girl and all my troubles behind. And now it's been 7 years since I needed a clock. I found myself a little piece on the rock. Goodbye, my little old gal, I think I'm gonna stay. At Puddin' Day, I'm going for the summer, get away. Winter was a bummer. I got some friends there with the house. Baby, they're gonna let me stay. At Puddin' Day, I'm gonna have every day sitting in the sunshine. If you're looking, trying to find me, look me up at Puddin' Day. Well, if you're looking, trying to find me, I'll be kicking back at Puddin' Day. Or if you're looking, trying to find me, won't you look me up at Puddin' Day?
There is the man, Patrick Houston Daly, Pat Daly, doing Puddin' Bay live on Island Time tonight. We also had Into the Blue from Gene Mitchell out of Panama City Beach, Florida. Beach Boys a while ago with Going to the Beach. DK on duty.
I'm going where Wi-Fi's weak, but the rum is strong. Where pretty island girls sing some pretty little island songs. You're welcome to go, but leave that iPhone where it's at. Because this is paradise, there ain't no app for that. Where people talk, but they don't text. Where everybody smiles, 'cause everybody here is blessed. Where old fishermen sit around and chew the fat. Oh, that's paradise. There ain't no app for that. You won't find this place on your GPS, on Google Earth, or a street address. Forget email or the UPS. We're in the tropic zone, where the Wi-Fi's weak, but the rum is strong. A place where pink, red, yellow flowers grow, where a green flash winks somewhere beyond the shore. Puff on a fine cigar underneath the worn-out straw hat. Oh, that's paradise. There ain't no app for that. We're going where Wi-Fi's weak, but the rum is strong. No tagging on Facebook if you care to tag along. Where we eat, we sleep, we drink, and then we take a nap. Oh, that's paradise. There ain't no app for that. You won't find this place on your GPS, on Google Earth, or a street address. Forget email or the UPS. We're in the tropic zone, where the Wi-Fi's weak, but the rum is strong. Where the Wi-Fi's weak, but the rum is strong.
I woke up to a fireball burning up a bright blue sky. And the birds sing sweet through the island breeze. What a crazy time we had last night. Dancing to the rhythm of a reggae beat, singing every chorus through the coconut trees. When I stop and smile, the moment I realize that there's still a little rum left in the bottle. Mix it up with whatever we like. Try for another hot tropical night. Still a little rum left in the bottle, and for a smile or two, I'll share it with you. When it's gone, we'll open up another. Yeah. Still a little rum in the bottle. The sun moves from one horizon to the other. And there's a tag-along moon that follows like a little brother. Yes, fishing lines dip into the ocean blue. Painkillers killing out the afternoon. In your sweet brown skin, hunting for a rendezvous. Still a little rum left in the bottle. We can mix it up with whatever we like. Prime for another hot tropical night. Still a little rum left in the bottle. For a smile or two, share it with you. When it's gone, we'll open up another. And a watered down drink slips through my hands. Let me catch my second wind, then I'll drop a few cubes for again. Still a little rum left in the bottle. Still a little rum in the bottle. Still a little rum left in the bottle. Come give me that. Still a little rum left in the bottle. Sweet. We'll mix it up with whatever we like. Prime for another hot tropical night. Hey, still a little rum left in the bottle. And for a smile or two, share it with you. When it's gone, we'll open up another. Still a little rum left in the bottle. Still a little rum in the bottle. Still a little rum left in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Always some rum left in the bottle. Still a little rum left in the bottle. Yes.
Cool breeze, soothing DJ voice, and good music. Besides a coconut drink, what else do you need? You're listening to Island Time with Dennis King right here on 88.3.
Got a girl named Sally Brown. She's either here and that's where I'm bound. Down south. Down south. Down south to New Orleans. Down south. I'm going down south. Down south to New Orleans. She called me up on the telephone, said to meet me in the lobby of Le Pavillon. Down south. Down south. Down south to New Orleans. Down south. I'm going down south to New Orleans. There's a tropical owl. Got a hand grenade to blow your mind in style. Down south. Down south. Down south to New Orleans. Down south. I'm going down south to New Orleans. Skin so brown and eyes so green. To get to hurts from that punch train. Down south. Down south. Down south to New Orleans. Down south. I'm going down south to New Orleans. Take it on down the road, boys.
Girl of 1,000 faces, from a long line of basket cases, daughter of a fortune teller. Oh, the lovely Isabella, she's changing channels, staying on her toes. She's just changing channels as she goes. This place is full of beachhead sailors, fishermen and old retailers. Simple lives are so deep-seated, and history always gets repeated. Some folks see a bird's eye view, others haven't got a clue. Some will go, some will stay. It doesn't matter anyway, they are changing channels. Crazy girls and boys, they'll be changing channels, changing tones. Survivors of tidal waves, children of farmers, slaves. Strange how they all behave, like it's another world. There's an island in the ocean where the people stay in motion, somewhere on the old Gulf Stream. Do they live? Did I dream they were changing channels, waiting for their sails to fill? They'll be changing channels, always will. They'll be changing channels, waiting for the sails to fill. They'll be changing channels, always will.
I feel that chill, smell that fresh cut grass. I'm back in my helmet, cleats and shoulder pads, standing in the huddle, listening to the call. Fans going crazy for the boys that fall. They didn't let just anybody in that club. Took every ounce of heart and sweat and blood to get to wear those game day jerseys down the hall. The kings of the school, man, where the boys are fall. Well, it's turning face to stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air, all right, yes sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are fall. In little towns like mine, that's all they got. Newspaper clippings fill the coffee shops. The old men will always think they know it all. Young girls will dream about the boys of fall. Well, it's turning face to stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. And it's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys of Well, it's turning faces, stars and stripes. It's fighting back them butterflies. It's calling in the air all around. Yes, sir, we want the ball. It's knocking heads and talking trash. It's slinging mud and dirt and grass. It's I got your number, I got your back. When your back's against the wall, you mess with one man, you got us all. The boys are fall. We're the boys of fall. We're the boys of fall.
All right, that's a football song on Island Time. That is Kenny Chesney with the Boys of Fall. So always about this time of year we start to lose some of our listeners to football, you know, Monday Night Football. And I always say, everybody, just you can watch the game, just keep Island Time on, okay? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Anyway, as far as I know, the only football song in our repertoire, the Boys of Fall, Kenny Chesney. Before that, we had Jimmy Buffett, great song, Changing Channels. Those are the kind of channels I like to change. And Steve Hopper, very cool song from his latest CD called Anywhere Near the Beach, down south in New Orleans. And a brand new song for Barefoot Man. That's right, out of the Cayman Islands, brand new, called No App for That. All tonight. Oh, and we forgot Rum in the Bottle from Pirates Guitars and Beachfront Bars out of Minneapolis. Also, we had in that last set. DK on duty. It's the Island Time Show. Having a good time, and we'll be back with more music. This is a classic from Gordon Lightfoot.
Picking up the pieces of my sweet shattered dream, I wonder how the old folks are tonight. Her name was Anne, and I'll be damned if I recall her face. She left me not knowing what to do. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Turning back the pages to the times I love best, I wonder if she'll ever do the same. Now the thing that I call living is just being satisfied with knowing I got no one left to blame. Carefree highway, I got to see you, my old flame. Carefree highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Searching through the fragments of my dream-shattered sleep, I wonder if the years have closed her mind. I guess it must be wanderlust or trying to get free from the good old faithful feeling we once knew. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, you've seen the better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you. Let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, I got to see you, my old flame. Carefree highway, you've seen better days, the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Carefree highway, let me slip away on you.
Always wanted to leave first thing in the morning. An anxious look on his face, he couldn't wait to go home. A scenic drive along the coast of New England. On the other side of New Brunswick, he knew he was close. Countryside on a hill in Nova Scotia. Memories of his childhood fresh on his mind. A small farmhouse and an old gray barn. A broken down tractor out back in the yard. 2 days north took us 50 years back in time. To an old cold stove, hot biscuits and a party line. center of town and folks drive slow. Friends walk by, they say hello. I'm glad my grandpa took me back in time. He shared his memories and now they're mine. Wake up every morning to the smell of breakfast, the sound of footsteps on an old wooden floor. My grandpa'd take me around to familiar places. At night he'd tell me stories sitting out on the porch. 2 days north took us 50 years back in time, to an old cold stove, hot biscuits and a party line. Center of town and folks drive slow. Friends walk by, they say hello. I'm glad my grandpa took me back in time. He shared his memories and now they're mine. He shared his memories and now they're mine.
That is relatively brand new music. This CD came out not too long ago. Dave McKinney, Back in Time, great singer-songwriter, and you can find more out about him at DaveMcKinneyMusic.com. Before Dave, we had Gordon Lightfoot classic Carefree Highway. Kenny Chesney was in there with the Boys of Fall. DK Dennis King on duty. We're going into home stretch time of the show. But right, it is home stretch time of the show. That's right. This is Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band. They are in the process of releasing a full CD, and they've been kind of putting a song out at a time. Like, here's one song, and a couple of months later, maybe another song. Anyway, this is the first one they released, Bone Fishing on Island Time.
Stop in a girl with a tackle box. Then around came Pearl from around the world. Lean, mean, tan, little fishing girl. She got her line, she got her bait. She's right on time, and the boys can't wait. Ooh, anglers are wishing. Ooh, she gone bone fishing, bikini and pole, it's taking its toll. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. Guys on the wall act like dogs, cast out a line and begin to flirt. 5'8" and her legs are great. Perfect little platter on a fisherman's blade. She got her line, she got her bait. She's right on time, and the boys can't wait. Ooh, anglers are wishing. Ooh, she gone bone fishing, bikini and pole, taking its toll. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. friends are wishing. Ooh, she gone bone fishing. Bikini and pole, digging in stove. Ooh, she gone bone fishing.
Hi, this is Danny Hoy, and you're listening to Island Time Radio with DK the DJ on 88.3 FM, WBWC, The Sting.
Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard your call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. I watched the man who rode you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasures you have ever seen. Most of them dream, most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. Cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. And I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. And I had been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. Yeah, gotta stop wishing, gotta go fishing, back down to rock bottom again with just a few friends, just a few friends. Go for younger women, live with several little while. Though I ran them away, they come back one day. I still could manage to smile, just takes a while, just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all these years I found, yeah, my occupational hazard being my occupation just not around. Feel like I've drowned, I'm gonna head up to town. I feel like I've drowned, yeah, gonna head up to town. I was passing through Nassau on my way to Out Islands, and my flight was on a delay. My blood pressure's up, I just can't wait to get there and to chill on the beach at Gold Cay. I don't know why, but no one seems to hurry. They're moving like they just don't care. I'm watching the clock as it just keeps on ticking, and I feel like I'm going nowhere. I'm here in this place where the seasons don't change, and I'll bake in the warm sunshine. Where people are smiling and they're always glad to see you, 'cause they're living on island time. Loading the boat for a day on the water. The deckhand was wearing a nice watch. I asked him for the time, he said I couldn't tell you. My watch hasn't worked in 3 months. When the sun comes up, it's time to start drinking. I may even be drunk before noon. The time of day, it doesn't really matter. You can rally, then howl at the moon. 'Cause we're here in a place where the seasons don't change, and we bake in the warm sunshine. Where people are smiling and they're always glad to see you, 'cause they're living on island time. You can lay in a hammock away from the panic of the life that you live every day. The beer here is cold and the music is hot, and the fish come fresh from the bay. Now I'm back home with the hustle and the bustle. My boss doesn't like me too much, 'cause I'm here in my cube with my new attitude, and I'm taking my time with the drudge. I wanna be in a place where the seasons don't change, and I bake in the warm sunshine. Where people are smiling and they're always glad to see you, 'cause they're living on island time. 'Cause they're living on island time.
Love it. That was a leftover request from our request show last week. Tim Campbell, song called Island Time, right here on Island Time. We love that title. Don Middlebrook, A Pirate Looks at 40, the Jimmy Buffett classic, with Don's take on it, and I like that version. And a little while ago, we had Back in Time, Dave McKinney. It is late night, and by the way, Darylyn and Craig are around the campfire tonight, and Warren probably. And I want to say a big fans up there staying out late tonight and enjoying the fire, enjoying Island Time. How cool is that? Thank you guys for joining us. It's time for, we're thinking about, after tonight's show.
Social!
Yes! Ziggy Zagga, Ziggy Zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi! Ziggy Zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi! Ein, zwei, drei, Sofa!
Mike Mad Dog Adams, the Roundhouse Bar at Puddin' Bay. He's been doing it for 40 years. This is the 40th anniversary. And wouldn't you know it, we picked the one weekend that Mad Dog wasn't doing his thing at the Roundhouse yesterday. But we went to check it out anyway, and they had a duo called Dead Seeds Trio, or Duo. It's a guy and a girl. And it was a terrific show. It was a lot of fun. But Mad Dog's the man. He's there all summer long, and the dates are now dwindling. We're getting toward the end of the season, of course. And let's see, September 13th, 14th, and 15th are the next Dog Day afternoons at the Roundhouse Bar at Put-in-Bay. It starts up about 2:30. And MikeMadDogAdams.com for more information. All right, it's got time for a couple more here. This is a brand new trop rock song, brand new to the show, and it's from a group called Tropix, Tropix, song called Buffett on the Radio. Brand new music tonight on the Island Time Show.
That my buds used to roll against the wall. Never saw that ocean, even though we had lots of sand. The sample waves of grain, I guess it ain't the same. Heard about Galveston, the Gulf of Mexico, but the only beach I ever got to know was Buffett on the radio. Didn't take no vacation, never had any love. Left arm always had a tan, driving that old pickup truck. Never saw a palm tree swaying or heard a steel drum playing. Beach is where I wanted to go when I heard Buffett on the radio. All those years of Buffett ringing in my ears, headed for the coast to the Gulf of Mexico. Haven't been back, paradise is now my home. I'm still listening to Buffett on the radio. Now I'm grown up in Texas, paradise is all I see. I miss my old buddies, but I love my new family. I've seen the ocean, seen a beach with the whitest sand. Came back to my amber waves of grain. Think I finally understand. And I've been to Galveston, to the Gulf of Mexico, but I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. Yeah, I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. On that radio.
The winter winds have laid down, there's a calm on the sea. The tourists have left town, it's alright by me. They've taken their pictures, I've told all my tales. Tired old sea dog, memories for sale. I've held them all captive, And I've kept him in all till they cash in their own lives. See what I saw. Oceans of treasure, seas lined in gold, but they can't know the measure of the truth I've not told. Wave upon wave, day after day, life upon life, all swept away. The dreams that you chase and time can't erase, the lines on your face. Wave upon wave. "20 hard years searching in vain. We knew she was out there. She drove some insane. She glistened and glittered. She come from the sea. She stole everything worth a damn to me. Half my life, dirk and angel, my heart and my soul, I bet it all on promise of gold. We found her one morning. The day was the day we drank to the mother lode, the price we had paid. Wave upon wave, day after day, life upon life, all swept away. Dreams that you chase, time can't erase, lines on your face. Wave upon wave. So I wait out the season and welcome the rain. Bottle of sweet rum, she helps ease the pain. My old band of brothers, well, they're all lost at sea, adrift on a legend that made history. The treasures, they're tricky, not what they seem, not for the taking, except in some dream. If I had it all to do once again, I might settle for good love, the smile of a friend. Wave upon wave, day after day, life upon life, all swept away. Dreams that you chase, time can't erase, lines on your face. Wave upon wave, wave upon wave, wave upon wave.
too. In the misty morning fog, our hearts are thumping, and you, my girl, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, la di da. She's a brown-eyed girl, and she really rocks my world. She's my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened, oh, the Tuesday ain't so slow. Going down the old mountain with the transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall. Slipping and sliding all along the waterfall. Oh, with you, a brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, sha la 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 da, la da. Sha la la la. She's my brown-eyed girl, and she really rocks my world. She's my brown-eyed girl, yeah, my little brown-eyed girl. Sha la 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 da. Sha la 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 da.
That was B.E. Man, who for many years was right here on the North Coast. He did a great reggae show, one-man band kind of situation, but he was always entertaining. And he moved down to the Carolinas a couple of years ago. I want to say 3 or 4, maybe even 5 years ago by now, to become a producer of records down there. And I hadn't heard anything about him for a long time, but a fan and Island Time favorite all the time here on the show. That was his take on Brown Eyed Girl. We also had, Buffett on the radio from Tropics, Jimmy Parrish and the Ocean Waves Band with Wave Upon Wave. And Tim Campbell was in there with Island Time. Jimmy Parrish will be at Hog's Breath, I believe. We're going to have to confirm all this. I think Tammy Camp's Meeting of the Minds schedule will be coming out real soon. We can confirm all, who's going to be playing where. But traditionally, Jimmy Parrish has been doing the old Hugo Duarte slot at Hog's Breath, so I think that's going to be happening again this year. We're going to try to get some of the Meeting of the Minds artists on the show here when we get into October, when we start getting really close to MOTM in Key West. And we're also, don't forget about the Trop Rock Awards. Island Time is a nominee for Best Live Trop Rock Show, so consider us for that. And we got some exciting shows coming up next week. All right, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. What a fun show it was.